Oh, bro, it's perfect. Bro. That's it, bro.
It's up to you.
It's up
He
to
said
you.
it.
He said it.
The company's name.
Not
It's up
even a
to you.
client.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's up to you.
Not
If
even
you
a
want to
client.
come or not.
He already says it. Bro, that's it. So, nice to meet you guys. Does it work? I hope it works. Does it work? Yeah. Lot of hair here for some reason. So, nice to meet you guys. Here is Selim, our wonderful teacher. How are you, Selim?
I'm doing great. Yeah.
We're waiting for our coffee since like half an hour here. So yeah, Selim, nice to meet you. Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Great
Great to see you too.
Yeah, we just met just now. I only saw Selim on my screens, never in real life. And already from my screens, I knew he's a great guy. I mean,
Thank you.
you can see some things are very visible when you. So yeah, we are here in this cafe in Ho Chi Minh City, and we're waiting for our coffee since like half an hour. It's like this sometimes.
Yeah.
So
must be a special call.
how do you feel? How do you feel in Vietnam? Since 4 months, you have been to Vietnam, right? You said 4 or 5.
I've been here since 23rd of August. Yeah. So
August. Okay, so we're
more
in
than 4
December.
months now. Yeah.
More, yeah. And how is it for you?
I love it. Yeah.
You came directly from. Where are you from, first of all?
I'm from Tunisia. And
How old are you?
I'm 25 years old now. I was 24. Yeah.
Wow, yeah. You look more mature than your age, I would say. More like not old, but you look kind
Most
of like
students think I'm 30 years old.
yeah, indeed. In the content that I see about you and your photos and your videos online, you seem like younger than in reality. In reality, you seem more mature a bit, you know. But still, like, yeah. Cool, bro. You're so young. So, what did you do in your home country before in Tunisia?
Before
Yeah.
before coming here.
Yeah.
I was a university student. I was still pursuing like an engineering degree.
Engineering. Oh
Engineering
my
degree.
god! And you're not building anything right now.
Not
Just
yet.
people's English in their brains.
Yeah, exactly. But then I saw the post and a girl in my class said, "Hey, you have decent level of English. You should go teach in China or Vietnam." And I really haven't thought much of it. And then I messaged you guys and we started the whole process. I can't believe it was that easy. Yeah, to just start the whole process. I mean, the whole process took like 1 month and 1 month and a half, with including the TEFL and everything.
But you're also good material, you know. Like you were good material from the very beginning, you know.
Wow.
I mean, in the terms of like you're a very charismatic guy naturally. You speak very well. Your English is good, you know. And you're just you have nice guy vibes, very much. You understand? And that shows immediately. So that's what I would call how to say easy material to work with. You understand?
Yeah, I think
because
yeah.
not everybody's like that.
No, I think the main reason I put so much effort into it because it was a way out of Tunisia in the sense that, like it, yeah. So that's why I put so much effort into it. Because I don't know, most Tunisians who live in Tunisia, they know Tunisia needs a lot of improvement. Like maybe in 50 years it will be fixed. It's the same
50.
50 years, yeah, to get
Jesus,
fixed.
bro. But you'll
I
be
think,
old there.
I think, yeah, exactly.
You'll be almost dead.
I didn't have time to wait and just play around there. So, but it's the same for most North African countries. That's why you have a lot of Moroccans and Algerians here. Moroccans, Algerians, even Egyptians. Not many Libyans though. Yeah.
Not many Libyans. I wonder why. No, I know why actually. Their passport is not so good in Vietnam. Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's true, yeah. Libyan passport not so good here. They have a list of countries where they don't really like.
But I think a lot of people don't like think it's too hard to get here, but it wasn't as hard as I expected.
Yeah,
It
like
was
if
pretty straightforward. The whole process.
yeah,
You need a bachelor's degree, you need TEFL,
yes,
you need a decent level of English, at least like maybe C1, C2,
correct.
and then you can just
Yeah.
come and teach. And the whole teaching like methods and how I know teaching in Vietnam is very different than the classic way of teaching like in Tunisia. Okay, like teacher sits down, teaches all the grammar. You don't play many games in Tunisia. But here it's more interactive, it's more fun. Actually, sometimes I find myself enjoying myself teaching. It's not as boring because
So
we just
cool.
play interesting games and that's how the lesson goes.
Yeah.
So, and you can pick that up in like 1 week. So we did 1 week of training
Yeah.
with my company when I got here.
Yeah.
And then the first week I was a bit nervous, but I picked up everything in the first week. I'm like, okay,
Wow.
this is how to do it.
With no previous teaching experience, right?
With pretty much.
Wow.
No,
Or
but
did you
minimal.
teach a bit online or something? No.
Just a little bit online,
yeah.
but I've never had like a classic, like a class setting teaching experience or like students. Oh, especially I'm managing like 54 students now in secondary school. Some classes have 40
That is
primary,
great.
54 students in secondary school. But
Bro.
I'm able to teach
yeah.
that class
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
with like
Bro, like, look, think this whole process and coming to Vietnam and finding a job, getting hired, all this, what you went through, not a long time ago. This is again like easier for some people, harder for some others, you know. And
It's up
it
to the
was easier
person.
for you because like you're a, how should I say, you're a charismatic guy again. You're intelligent, you're easygoing, you're nice, you know. And
It's
this
not
is
just
what they are
about
looking
that.
for,
Yeah.
you know.
It's also about being able
And
to.
you're handsome as well. That also
my
helps, to be
God,
honest. You understand? Like they are looking for all these attributes, you know, and they are just looking to hire good, kind of nice people that can also speak English somehow. Not to necessarily people that speak. That's a bit weird about Vietnam because they're not looking to hire necessarily just the best English speakers. Period. You know, no, they look like a range of things. You know.
They want someone to
These soft
motivate
skills.
the kids, yeah.
Yeah, these soft skills and being able to speak and being able to smile and being nice and modulate your voice up and down, don't speak in a boring way, and all these things, you know. And also to looks a bit. They unfortunately I have to say it's true. They take looks into consideration, you know, like you're a handsome guy, so that helps you, you know. A tall guy. Also, they like tall people. They're not that tall on average, you know. You're
Yeah,
a
thank
super
God.
tall guy. Like if I stand next to him, it's a basketball player. Yeah. So that's it. So for you, it was quite easy, you understand? And for people who are more or less like you or have some of your attributes or many, it will be as easy, you know?
Yeah.
But if not, then some people need to work a lot on their videos. That's the thing, you know? Video is super important, and the more you kind of need to compensate a bit, you know, the more like you need to work on the video, and
That's true. I even sent the same video to other centers in which I work in the evening now, and they love that video. So that's why you need to have a good impression.
the one
They
you
have-
did with Up to You, you mean?
Yeah, the one I made with you. I pretty much just sent it to other centers at the beginning of the year. Before I could make another one now, maybe better with all the experience I picked up like for 4 months. But what we made was great, and it allowed me to work in 2 more centers.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
amazing.
how I have a full
Great.
schedule now.
Yeah, yeah. And now,
Because
yeah,
they
by
love the video.
I
And
wanted
they
to ask
said-
you about that, about your space. So you have a lot of hours, even today. So guys, for you to know, so today is Sunday, okay, Sunday. Last evening we went and we met a bunch of Up to You teachers, like 7, 8 teachers. We met in a nice place. He couldn't come because he was teaching and he finished teaching. He was tired, so on. Okay. Saturday he was teaching, right? Today at 4 p.m. in the afternoon in Vinholms Park, we meet again a bunch of Up to You teachers, and then we go to eat in a halal place, to eat halal food, and so on. He cannot come. Yeah. Because again,
I teach, from
because
5 to
he's
7 p.m.
teaching on a Sunday, okay? But this is his choice. He likes to do that. He gets paid. He earns good money. But nobody forces you.
This
I mean,
is optional. This is
it's
completely
optional,
optional. I don't need this to
Yeah.
survive or something here.
Yeah.
I could just stick
you're
to
like,
the
I came
regular
here to
schedule.
make some money. I will sacrifice a bit my free time, and that's it.
Exactly. Yeah.
And somehow you manage it. It's okay. You also have a girlfriend, right? Right?
Yes. No.
I
Yeah.
heard.
I do. I do.
Vietnamese girlfriend.
A Vietnamese one. Yeah.
Good.
He's 20 years old.
He's sampling local. 1 year?
No, 20 years old.
20 years old. Okay.
She just hit 20.
Wow, bro, that's good. He likes them fresh. Very good. Good, bro. Okay, and you are together since like few months, right?
For a couple of months now. Yeah.
Couple of months, yeah. Cool. Yeah, so he somehow finds time for that, but for the Up to You gatherings, not so much. Unfortunately, we were not lucky yesterday. We will not be lucky today, and hopefully when we come back to Saigon at some point, we will meet again. But anyway, by the way, so you have a community, which I added you in the community, right?
Yes. And I already found some Tunisians there. Yeah.
Yes, there are some, at least one which I know of, I can think about, is one Tunisian guy there, Mohammed, yeah? And there are other North Africans, and there's like people from all over the world. We have a community right now, it's on WhatsApp, it's like 50 people or something like that.
Yeah.
It will grow, because we didn't add in a long time people in the community. Anyway, we used to have Telegram, long story, now it
but
will be
also-
WhatsApp only from now on, that's it, and English based only. We used to have also Russian.
I mean, I met at least 10 people from Vietnam who also came with Up to You. So.
Yeah, people meet here and it's like, oh, I'm from Up to You. It's I'm happy to hear that. You know? That's it. So yeah, like I encourage you guys to go and meet each other and go for a drink, go for a coffee, and help each other. I mean, at this point you're already settled. You don't need much help, I guess. But You know, like new people when
Yeah,
they
I'm
come.
trying to
they-
message as many people as possible. If someone is watching it, I'm sorry that I haven't like maybe texted you back in like a couple of days.
He's
I'm
a busy guy.
I'll try to message
He's
you as
busy
soon as
teaching.
possible.
Yeah. And I wanted to ask you also about earnings, if you can, if you feel okay to speak about that.
Sure,
in
why not, yeah.
dollars or whatever in Vietnam dong, I can calculate.
I
that.
think if you work
How
in
much you make per
bartenders-
hour and how much, if possible to say, like
Yeah,
again, no.
so you're getting between $16 and $18 an hour, depending on obviously.
16 to
I'm
18.
getting 17, but
You're getting like 17, but you could get more maybe. in the
yeah,
future.
you could get 18 in the evening centers.
And how many hours can you pull off in a month, more or less?
So my company's giving me like 20 hours a week, so that's 80 hours with the company.
80
So
hours with the
that's,
company, but you also have some other
Yeah,
stuff.
so I'm also having another extra 12 hours, so an extra 40 hours per month because so an extra 12 hours a week.
So like 90.
That's another 48 hours.
No, sorry. Okay.
That's another
80
48.
plus 48. Basically,
Plus
yeah?
48 in the private sector.
That's a lot, bro. 1 to 8.
Yeah, that's
And
over
on average,
that's
you-
over $2,000.
Yeah.
Check it out. Yeah.
Check it
multiply,
out.
Multiply by 17.
17, yeah.
Yeah.
2,170.
Yeah, roughly. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's over 50 million Vietnamese.
And he
songs.
just turned 25.
yeah.
When I was
That-
25, I was asking my father, give me some Pokemon.
And it doesn't matter if you earn much, if the cost of living was high, the cost of living being low is the reason
Yeah.
you'll be able to save most of that.
If you want it to be low, because
Yeah.
there are also luxury places
Yeah,
in
of
Vietnam.
course.
This is a very nice cafe. Coffee here costs.
I mean, I've been treating myself once in a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Going like to some nice
Coffee
places.
here is like 55k house blend and 65k. So it's like $2.
Yeah.
2.5.
Most places you can get it for like 20k,
Yeah.
like Cafe Soa or something. Yeah.
Actually, I met these 2 Algerian girls last evening when we met up, you know, and they said, "Oh my God, Vietnam is so expensive."
What?
Because Algeria is very cheap.
Oh, yeah.
They said that Algeria is cheaper than Vietnam.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I think Tunisia is almost the same actually. Yeah. I think Vietnam is still cheaper in some areas. Yeah. Especially for maybe not rent, but for food, it's definitely up there. Yeah.
Yeah, cool, bro.
But you're making like 4 or 5 times what you're earning in Tunisia. Let's be honest.
That's great.
You're making like $400 a month.
Such a smart
Working
thing to do,
full
to be
time.
honest, yeah.
You have exams. You have like overtime. You have to correct students' exam like tests. My TA takes care of that very much. I only have to prepare a lesson plan, and then use the same lesson plan for
Yeah.
as many classes as I have, and then that's it. You don't have much to do. Once you're done from work, you're done. You just go back home and do whatever you want. So that's the best thing. Yeah.
And your commutes are they like okay? You need to commute from one place to another.
I'm like 5 minutes away from my secondary school, 10 minutes away from my primary school in the morning. So
You take scooter. you
yeah,
take the
I rent the scooter. I've been renting a scooter for like 3 months now.
You're thinking to buy or
It's
you don't
quite
need to
cheap.
buy?
I'm willing. I think I'm gonna buy in a couple of months. I'm still not sure. I might buy a PC first.
Yeah, better.
yeah, but it's cheap here. Maybe like you can get I can get mine for like 14 million, 13 million. Yeah.
13 million per month.
I can get the one I'm renting now for like 14 million. No,
the,
like
the price.
No, the
And
price.
how much to rent?
I'm paying for like 1 million.
One, yeah. That's
So
cool.
1/50th of what I'm making, which is
Wow.
nothing. Yeah.
Bro, it's a no-brainer. Really. Like for people like you, like educated, have a bachelor's degree, young people, charismatic people, good English, you know. You have to kind of check some boxes, but you kind of do it, you know, or almost. Bro, it's like a no-brainer.
Exactly, yeah.
Like what to do? Like when, like I'm 38, you know. When I was 25, I had no clue what I want to do in my life. Not at all. You know, so like I found out so late. You know, now I kind of know it, but even now maybe I'm not. 100%. Well, now I kind of know actually. But yeah, like I didn't like. Maybe you know. I don't know. You know you don't. But my point is, it's a no-brainer thing to do when you're in your 20s.
And you also have many
Even
people.
early 30s. No problem.
We have many
Even
people
later.
in the like Tunisian, Algerian, everything. They check all these boxes, but they don't know that it's easy to get here. That's the main point. Like before, this friend of mine told me about the company. I didn't know that was this easy to just get here legally, obviously, right? Because most Tunisian people just yeah try to escape the country illegally, but it's
That's so
easy
sad.
to do it legally.
Yeah, it's sad to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the same time, it's sad. But if you kind of make here some money over some years, you put some money aside and you go back home, maybe
And you
open
have
a business,
definitely have
or maybe
some
you buy
time.
some.
Yeah.
apartment
Yeah.
or something.
Exactly. You have time to invest into other things. Yeah. You can start a business slowly, online business or something. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you
Oh
still
yeah,
have time.
exactly.
Yeah.
Here it's good internet. They have good internet.
Oh yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
You can do online stuff if you need for work or side hustles
Yeah.
or something.
And ordering stuff from to here is
I
quite
think our
cheap.
coffee is coming. This is crazy. Oh my god.
Wow, only second.
I have been waiting for this is so long.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Sorry
you.
for waiting.
Don't worry, it's okay. Well, I understand. It's only him. So many
Yeah, yeah.
coffees to make.
Also good.
Come on. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. This is not ours, no? This is for him, no?
This is hot American.
Yes. You can take it, bro.
Oh.
No problem.
Oh, I think this is yours.
This
Oh
is.
yeah, yeah, this is yours. This is yours.
No, don't worry.
Sure.
It's not any. It's not anything.
You can cut it off
So-
later.
How are the hot
You can
Americano?
cut it off later.
I don't mind. I can even leave it. It's fine.
Oh my god, the pink one.
You got the pink one. I got the green one. Last time I got dark red one. Doesn't matter. Oh my god. Can you imagine like without coffee? How can I function? Like now I'm like.
Sometimes when I only sleep maybe for 7 hours, I need this coffee to finish my day. But you also have time to take a nap. I noticed. You know.
Yeah. Speaking
Like
about
I
that.
just so I go to work at like 7:30. I start work at 7:30 a.m. I finish at 10:30. I go back home.
I did.
I'll have lunch and then I'll sleep for like 1 or 2 hours and then I'll go back to the afternoon classes and then I'll finish evening classes. So you have a lot of time to you have a lot of free time.
But they sleep in the Vietnamese always sleep, right? In the workplace.
Yeah. Most high schools they have a sleeping room. And they give us sleeping bags and yeah.
It's so
I
funny.
heard that. Yeah, they just sleep in the work.
But you don't do that?
No, not in my. Because I live really like 5 minutes.
You
away,
don't
so
have to, yeah.
I prefer to just go back home.
Rob, but that's so crazy, you know. Like the concept of sleeping where you work, in some countries,
Yeah, it's
including
quite
mine.
common here,
I'm
yeah.
from Romania. It comes across as crazy. Like, how do you mean? What do you mean? At work,
Most
you
people
come.
in Tunisia.
People when they are at work, even when they take a break in my country, they are kind of
Yeah.
at lunch. They can speak about work or something. Like it's like that, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like people here, like we go to sleep in the workplace. It's crazy.
I mean, especially in Tunisia,
They're so
since
relaxed.
they work like 8 hours a day. So you'll work for 4 hours and then you'll have a 1 hour lunch break, and that's it. You go back and work another 4 hours. Go back home at
We
5,
have
6
that.
p.m.
We have that the same, man. And lunch break, if the schedule is busy in an office and you have a lot of work to do, people even don't take the lunch break. They take like half an hour instead of 1 hour.
Yeah,
eat
they have
super
the
fast.
lunch on their desk.
They have the lunch next to the keyboard
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
while looking in the emails. Like I used to do like that. You understand? I had jobs in which I literally didn't have time to eat properly. I would eat super late, or you eat at 3, at 4, you know,
Yeah,
because you were so busy during lunchtime you couldn't stop. Yeah, crazy.
But yeah, I think overall life here is definitely going to be better than for what you earn, at least. For what you earn, it's going to be much better than what you're going to earn in any North African country, especially with minimal experience, right? Really minimal experience. Like
But
pretty
here,
much
even if you
close
make
to zero.
1,000, it's okay. You understand? Like you're making good money, a lot of money, good for you. Congratulations. But even if you make 1,000,
You can
here,
still save.
you can still
Yeah.
save. You can have a small rent. Don't pay so much for rent, and you can put money aside. You can have good life.
Yeah, I was
Things
paying
are
2.5 million for it. Now I'm paying 7, but it's different. I
So-
just wanted
Yeah.
to move to a
So
bigger
you were
place.
paying for rent 2.5 million, which means
$100.
$98. Yeah, crazy. $98, and you can
A
live.
private
You put
private
your-
room. It's a private room. Yeah.
And now you have something nicer, which is 7 million, and this is $275,
Yeah.
which you can even afford on a $1,000
You can still
income or a $1,200 dollar income. You can still afford to pay
It
200.
all depends on the person. Yeah. It all depends on the person and their habits, I guess, and their hobbies.
If I would be a lonely guy, you know, I just come here like this. Bro, I'll take the cheapest, you know, I'll make maximum economy. You
That's
know?
why I got a bigger place now. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
but
not-
now
I'm
you
no
have
longer.
now you have a girlfriend, and now you cannot bring. Let me show you my cave, you know. Here we cook. I have 2 stones like this. I make the fire.
Yeah, I was living in a place. I mean, it wasn't like that. It was actually a decent place. It wasn't like.
Yeah, no,
It
of
was
course.
like,
I'm just joking. No, even the cheaper places
Yeah,
here
yeah, yeah.
are okay. I mean,
It was like a university student kind of room.
very small, like what, 12 meters or something.
Yeah,
Quite small.
about 15 meters. Yeah.
15. Yeah, it's good.
A room and a bathroom, but it was also close to.
Your own bathroom.
Yeah, it's a private. It's a private.
This
Yeah,
$98,
it's not like a hostel. Yeah.
bro. $98 per month. Your room. Okay, not fancy.
Your own room. Yeah.
Your own room with your own bathroom.
Yeah. And you have like a cooking stove and electric. You can.
Electric stove as well. You can
Yeah.
make a little
And
soup.
it had AC. It had AC.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Like the value of that, bro.
I wasn't paying for water, only for electricity bill.
That's
Which is-
crazy value. It's so good value.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
amazing.
It's
And
in
it
the 12, I mean,
cooks in,
District
like
12.
nobody cooks home in Vietnam almost. Like it's cooking in Vietnam at home is seen as a bit of a weird thing to do. Like
Yeah, most people just order in like
It's
local
all-
restaurants.
Yeah.
They're quite cheap, yeah.
yeah, you either order in Grab
For
so
$2-3.
Grab app, yeah,
I'll tell you something about Grab food actually. You know, I started ordering on Grab
yeah.
because it's cheaper to get food. Not like a little bit more expensive. It's actually cheaper to order on Grab because so many like coupons and stuff. So
Yeah.
I ordered from a restaurant that's 900 meters away. I will order on
cheaper,
Grab.
cheaper to order.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
do something. I'll do something on like I will work on something while I'm waiting, and it will come out cheaper cheaper than I would just go to the restaurant and order it and spend time waiting
Yeah.
for the food to be ready.
I also noticed that.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Grab for food is so Grab is for people who don't know. Grab is like a big app in Asia in general, not just here. And you can take like a car or a motorbike, like a taxi. You can order food. Yeah, you can do many
They
things.
can also get you groceries. Like one time I just
Oh,
wanted to
wow.
order some snacks and some water. I'm like, okay.
Get you groceries. If you
At
want,
11
like, it's
11
a multi-purpose app. Yeah. But if people say like I'm going to order a Grab, they mean like they'll order a taxi basically, like an
usually.
Uber or yeah.
Yeah, a motorbike, a taxi. they do the
Motorbike is
groceries.
cheaper and faster. You know, it's just you sit not so comfortably in the back of the scooter. You know, and maybe some pollution. You need to put the mask, whatever. But
For the
it will
first
be
2 weeks-
faster. It will be faster than the car. If you take the
Oh,
car
yeah.
in Ho Chi Minh City, oh my god, like
yeah.
you wait in the traffic so much.
But for 2 weeks I used Grab and it's really convenient. You could also
You can
could-
survive just by using Grab.
Yeah.
We have some girls actually.
they're afraid of driving.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, exactly. Last evening, I talked with the two Algerian girls, and they were speaking. Yasmin was saying exactly
Yasmin.
this.
Maria.
You know,
Yeah, I know.
she was saying exactly this, that she's still afraid to kind of drive a scooter. She's getting there, but still afraid. But she's taking it up, you know. But sometimes when she takes a Grab scooter, she looks from the scooter and she sees so many cool places where she would like to stop,
stop.
but she
Yeah,
cannot
yeah,
stop
yeah,
because
yeah.
how you stop? Like, let me
Yeah.
edit the trip
Yeah,
or something.
that happened with me once.
The guy will go, you know, maybe it's a super nice cafe. If I'm on my own scooter, I will stop just to check it out.
Exactly,
1 minute
yeah.
and then I go on my way, you know. If you're with a, so that's
It gives you more freedom, especially if you want to
Yeah.
go to places like on the go. Especially if you have someone now, because we cannot take a Grab bike.
Yeah.
We'll have to take a taxi every time. And
Yeah,
we
yeah,
just
yeah.
have your girlfriend hop on
Exactly.
the back and
again,
drive.
perfect. Another helmet, second helmet, boom. And one thing about Vietnam in general, by the way, but Ho Chi Minh in particular, Ho Chi Minh City, but Vietnam in general, it's like it's such a huge variety of places to eat, have a coffee, shop for clothes or something,
Yeah,
jewelry.
go play badminton in the park or something, or ping pong.
Yeah, ping pong, billiard. Like
Yeah,
they love billiards. There are so many billiard clubs. Vietnamese people are obsessed with billiard for some reason. Like it's a lot of billiard clubs. It's very cheap, and very good quality table and cues and everything. So some of them like are brand new, and you go there and you pay like nothing per hour. You know? If you like, I like to play pool. It cleans my head. I'll put earplugs and I play pool by myself 1 hour. You know, it's so good for me. You know,
Also, the gym is like we go to a gym.
gym can be cheap. Yeah,
Let's also have a cyber cafe downstairs.
yeah.
The gym membership is like 300K. That's like $12.
Wow.
That's like $12
Per month.
Per
bro.
month. It's a nice. It's
It's
a
no
nice
AC,
gym.
no AC gym.
No, it's fully AC. It has everything.
Fully,
Yeah.
like gym with
It has
air
3 floors.
conditioning.
It has 3 floors.
How much you said? 3 million? No, how much?
300K.
300. Bro,
But it's 300K, right?
it's
Yeah.
$12.
Yeah, it's
11.8.
$12.
This is crazy.
It has 3 floors, like one for cardio, one for like chest, and
That's the thing about Vietnam, bro. Like
Yeah.
as a foreign, like if you're a foreigner, you're teaching English here or something.
that's like
or-
half an hour of work, but you're like almost, yeah.
Everything is so convenient. Everything's so cool. It's so much variety. Like this cafe, maybe I'll take some shots at the end. to show this cafe is like inspired from the 50s. You know, it's with transparent plastic, orange plastic, and everything is round and so. It's like 50s America vibes. You know, it's so cool. You know, and it's many places like this is just one example.
Also, I went to a place where like there are 50 cafes, like 5 floors.
The
people
building,
that place.
it's famous.
Yeah, yeah.
The one on the center,
Yeah.
on the walking.
Yeah, that's one.
That's
Close to the,
I don't know the name, but it's a famous building. You know, it appears in all the pictures. So
They have
it's
like
a big
50
block.
themed cafes. Yeah.
It's a big, like it used to be like an apartments block, and they converted it basically it's just cafe. So each apartment is one different cafe basically, or restaurant. Something.
Yeah, exactly.
I think they have also shop, and across the walking street from that, in the back a bit, there is like also the same concept, but with shops of clothes. You know, like it's like a big apartment building, and all the apartments are like they're big apartments, I guess, and they have so many shops of clothes. Like it's crazy, like the variety that is you can
Every
find
day
here.
just drive by somewhere. Yeah.
Every day you can discover something
Yeah,
new.
exactly. Yeah.
You can live here. You know, only thing you need to keep is your enthusiasm, because I also saw this phenomenon of people who
Getting burned out.
get a bit bored with Vietnam or something. You know, yeah, but you know, like true story. You know, I just met an American friend of mine, like a few days ago, right? And I proposed to him to come with his wife, like American black guy who is married with a Vietnamese lady, and he has a kid with her. And this kid is like the most beautiful girl in the world, you know. She's black and Vietnamese, and so it's weird, you know. And cool, very cool people, you know. And I met this guy, and I showed him a cafe where to go, you know, like a suggestion, very close to where he lives. He was like, "Oh wow, what a good place! I have never seen it." He didn't know about it, you know, but he lived there for like 2 years or something. You understand? And he's in Ho Chi Minh since even longer. He just moved there. Yeah.
Sometimes there are nice places that are hidden in small alleys that you'd never drive by. Like yesterday, I went with my girl to a place that sells cookies and marshmallows. They also make birthday cakes. It was actually she said this is a known brand in Vietnam, but it was in a small alley that you would never find it by yourself.
Yeah.
You'd have someone local to like show you, oh, this is the place.
Or in
It was
Google
a
Maps,
nice
you can
place.
find sometimes. In Google Maps,
On Google
I
Maps,
find places in Google Maps as well, you know.
Oh yeah, depending on the rating of the stars. A coffee shop's near me, or yeah.
Yeah, or I look at the picture, you know. So many of them they put the picture with the coffee, but I don't care about how the coffee looks so much, you know. But they're so obsessed to put pictures of the drinks. Like I don't care about the drinks. I guess it's good. Like I'll see when I get
Yeah,
there.
the place.
I care about the atmosphere, the ambience, you know. The design, and some places are so great. There is one cafe here in Saigon with the jungle somehow, and with the waterfalls and with pools, and there are like fish in the pools, like beautiful orange fish in the pool, and you sit down at the table, which is somehow between these pools of fish, you know, and there's waterfalls around you and greenery. It's crazy, you know, and you sit there and it's
There's
very
also
nice.
one called like Little Hanoi. It sells egg coffee, and they have like a bookshelf of books from all over the world.
Wow.
Like they have a really nice,
Yeah.
decor.
Oh, you ordered this? I did.
Oh yeah, we did.
Ah, good.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, this has to be the slowest service.
This
Usually
is
the
crazy. You
contact-
ordered like 2 days ago.
Yeah. I even forgot. I completely forgot I ordered. Maybe when we are leaving, he'll give us something on the way.
Hopefully. Selim, so one thing I wanted to ask you, okay, so we understood how much you're making, in terms of your initial costs, you had some costs, right? To do everything, and the paperwork, and the plane ticket, and all this, like a lot of things added up,
Yeah.
and you had some costs. Do
I
you have
also
like
brought a lot, like the maximum. I brought $2,000. I didn't need it. Obviously. I didn't need $2,000 for a month. Before you get paid, you probably could bring like $1,500.
But it's good that you had it. Like
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
have it, it's good safety
Yeah,
to have
yeah.
some money. Yeah, sure. But some people come here with the $5 in their pocket, you know, honestly.
I mean, the main cost is probably your plane ticket, but that's like a one-way ticket to paradise, right? That's
Yeah.
I mean, the paperwork doesn't cost much. You're just
Yeah.
legalizing your documents. Agency fee is like normal. That's pretty much what most people charge for a service. And the plane ticket doesn't, and you're gonna bring some money with you for the first month. But you could also, that's something I didn't do, but I could have done the first month. You could also try to find a job in private centers that pay weekly. I work in two centers. One of them pays monthly,
Yeah.
and one of them pays weekly. So I could have like could have a wage like a weekly wage. Every Sunday could pick it up.
It's
And you
negotiable
could-
as well.
yeah,
Many
you could
employers
make
are okay
money.
to negotiate about that. Even if it's monthly, by default, they could be okay if they like you to pay you every 2 weeks or something. Like sometimes this can be negotiable, you know?
Yeah. So you could make money on your first month, like maybe weekly, and that could cover like food or your rent or something. Yeah.
In terms of, like, we speak about a lot of positive things, which are of course true, but in terms of like negatives or something you don't like or something is like a challenge or what can you say?
I don't think there are any like major challenges. Nothing like that you cannot overcome. Yeah. I think most people, yeah. I don't know, like maybe I don't know what challenge people could have. So finding rent is easy. Maybe the only challenge is like not getting.
Some people are very afraid about that. Sorry to interrupt. Finding rent. Some people are so
Afraid
so
of getting
scared of yeah. They're like, where will I live? Where will I like relax? You know, like we always tell them, look, if the employer doesn't give you something, which sometimes they do, or at least they help you find, you know. But if they don't,
Yeah, exactly.
take the cheapest hotel possible that you can accept. But
You can extend your stay there
stay
for
there as long as you
want.
need. You know, stay for at least few nights, and then as long as you need, and take your time
That's what I have done for.
and look
yeah.
for a place. Like it's easy to find a place.
I rented an Airbnb for
A lot
like
of
$12 a night, or like maybe $12 a night. Was I was running with a Moroccan guy. Then he got a job, like he got his schedule in District 8. He left. I extended for another 7 days on my own, and then when I got my schedule, I just went to GoVap in District 12. I found rent. The guy who I was renting from in the Airbnb in Beauvien, he sent me to this guy. So it was pretty easy. Like the whole process was quite easy. Yeah. Otherwise, you can find an agent, and your company will send you a contact of an agent that
Yeah.
who will help you find a
Or on
place.
Facebook. There are Facebook groups
yeah.
for rental listings.
Rental in Ho Chi Minh City, rental in District
Yeah,
12.
so many.
Yeah.
They are huge, you know. So this is a 9 million people city. It's a
Yeah,
very
yeah,
big
yeah.
city.
Yeah.
It's a metropolis basically, and it's so many things in it, you know. So many things
I'm
that any
surprised this is
budget.
in the capital, yeah.
Yeah,
The industrial capital, maybe.
yeah. This is the capital of southern Vietnam, you know.
Yeah.
But northern Vietnam won the war, so the capital is Hanoi. Yeah. But it's still a country which is it's a bit still divided a bit in terms of mentalities, in terms of it's not everything ultra united in Vietnam, you know. North and South are still to this day different and kind of, you know. But I mean,
But finding rent was easy. You could also discuss with you if you don't have a lot of money like to spend on the first month, since you haven't gotten paid yet. You could also ask your landlord to pay him like for deposit after your first salary.
yeah.
Most people are flexible here.
That's the thing. Like, yeah, that's the thing about Vietnamese and Vietnam in general is that nothing is really fixed somehow, which sometimes is a bummer because sometimes you really need stuff to be quite clear and fixed and so on. Vietnamese have a tendency to be flexible, adaptable, and spontaneous, and they don't mind if you try to negotiate ever. Like,
They actually respect you more if you haggle.
Yeah,
That's what
it's,
Vietnamese people tell me.
it's a haggling culture. Indeed. It's always okay to ask, always okay to try at least to
And ask for stuff to be changed. I've saw some videos even like people they go to rent place and they are can you change this? Can you change this? Or can you can you paint this wall before I move in? Or,
Exactly.
that's
I give you
all.
an example in my hotel right now. You know, like they didn't clean the floor. After 1 or 2 days, they still didn't clean the floor. I just, you know, like I have two options here. Oh my God, they don't clean the floor. Oh, I hate it. What a bad hotel. You know? Or I can just write the guy in WhatsApp. You know,
Yeah,
hey, could you
exactly.
please clean my floor? You know, and guess what?
Yeah.
I did that. No problem. No bad feelings. No nothing. You know what I'm saying? They clean it immediately. You know what I'm saying? Impeccable. You know, but it's like, it's not a place in which everything runs like in Switzerland or something. I don't know, like clockwork, everything.
And in Germany. or
It's
something.
Southeast, or Netherlands. It's Southeast Asia, so things are relaxed a bit, and you go with the flow somehow, and you kind of need to accept it and deal with it because, like, Vietnam will not change for you.
Exactly.
You need to adapt
A
to
lot of
Vietnam.
people expect it. I mean, I
Yeah.
was pretty. I know that I don't look like I'm introverted, but I was quite introverted before coming here.
Yeah.
Obviously, an IT guy, I spend a lot of time on PC. But now just coming here, I'll start talking to everybody.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't care because they don't care. Sometimes they like to have a small conversation
Yeah.
with you. So
Of course.
yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't seem
You
introverted
have
at all.
to, you have to ask, you have to be confident.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And yeah, in Vietnam you're a bit forced to do that. It's for yeah, yeah, yeah. So you don't have anything to really complain about. Everything is good. Yeah,
It all
that's it.
depends on the person. Like you have to be adaptable, like open to change. Yeah.
Yeah, open to change. Yeah. That's
You
a big
cannot.
thing.
You can also, I wouldn't say like not low, no expectation, but don't expect too much. Don't expect people to treat you like people would treat you in your country. They
Yeah.
are nicer here.
Yeah, they like foreigners so much. By the way,
Yeah, that's true.
very important thing to note: Vietnamese people love foreigners
They're
in
very
general.
welcoming. Yeah,
Very welcoming, and they treat you better just because you're a foreigner somehow.
that's true.
Which is sometimes you feel weird, but what can I do? At least they don't treat me worse, you know.
That's just something that you might not like.
They are so yeah, they are so respectful. They are so nice, and you know, there's
Especially,
no
especially if
aggressivity.
they
Here.
see that you're hardworking, you show up on time.
Yeah.
They respect you even more.
It's a big
So-
thing. And don't complain much. By the way, I spoke with another Tunisian guy recently, with Mohammed. We had an interview. I'll post that as well. And he also spoke about this, you know, about complaining, and we spoke about this. Like, Vietnam, maybe you can confirm or not, but in my experience, they don't like too much to hear complaints. That's the thing, you know. Like, okay, you can ask about income, you can ask about schedule, sure, but don't start to kind of complain too much. Understand? Especially at the beginning. If you do that, they don't really like it.
I mean,
They have the expectation that you kind of get into the system and you kind of adapt. And
I mean, no. Also, in my company, they have like a system for complaints. So if you want to complain, you will.
Yeah.
There's a CS. There's an like a teacher in charge.
but yours is a very modern, big
Yeah,
company.
quite
That's the thing.
organized.
Organized, modern, big. But keep in mind, not all employers are like that. You know, some are like smaller companies, smaller networks, or even one place or something. And not all of them have such a system. You know. And yeah, like you had a great experience from the very beginning, basically, right? But in some places, you know, if you go, you kind of need to show up when you were told, when your schedule is, you know.
I mean, schedules are subject to change. That
Schedule can
happens with
change
all
like the
companies.
weather.
Yeah, exactly. They can say, "Oh, school is off today because." But my company informs me usually like at least like 6 hours, 5 hours, like a day before. Okay, the school will be off.
That's
You-
not
you
so
know,
bad, 6
yeah.
hours.
Yeah, but sometimes people. I talk to some people and they say we show up to school and oh, school is off. Go back home.
Well,
Yeah, but that doesn't happen like very often. Usually when they have a meeting or something or they have exams.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
They're okay to change things as they go. So this is the thing in Vietnam. There's no problem to change the. Oh, we have a plan. So what? You know, like
Yeah.
now we need
you
to
have to
have.
accept that if you
you
make a
have to-
big deal out of it
Yeah,
and
yeah.
start like arguing too much with them.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you gonna expect?
Yeah, in other cultures, especially like Germanic culture, let's say, or Germanic language-based cultures, yeah, like English-based cultures, Germany, whatever, yeah. The plan is like holy somehow. Like we plan something, we stick to it.
Yeah.
Here, the plan is like no problem, you know. Like
Yeah.
that's it. So,
Sometimes they say no breaks, and I actually sometimes I prefer no breaks.
but
So,
Arabs in general, people from Arab countries, you know, they tend, and the Middle East and Japan, they tend to adapt easily to Vietnam. You understand? For you, it's easy because you come with this a bit also in your culture.
yeah, we have that. In
You
Tunisia.
have that,
Your friend will
inshallah.
say, yeah, inshallah.
Maybe it happens, maybe not.
Yeah.
You know, but
But your friend will say, I'll see you tomorrow at 9, and then it's like 10 a.m. He haven't showed up. Oh, sorry, bro, I slept for like an extra hour. I'm like, okay, let's go.
yeah, but like
That's
if you
normal.
get that, like, okay, one time is okay, but second time I'll not meet you anymore. You know? Wow. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
in Tunisia sometimes you expect someone to be late, so you also show up late.
Yeah. No, in Europe also some do that. You know, like Italians come to mind. You know?
Yeah.
Italians are like that. You know, Spanish maybe. Yeah.
We'll meet at 9 a.m. They start coming at 9:30.
Yeah, there is a major like Italian time. You know, Italian time is a bit later.
Yeah. But it's not major issue. It will happen like once a month, once in 3 months. So that's really normal.
Yeah. To be honest, you know, for some people, including for me, this was a bit of a relaxing thing, you know, about Vietnam. Like I like that, you know, there is more flexibility. and
Sometimes
so on.
I'm happy the plans change. Like, okay, school is off. Okay, I can do something else.
Yeah.
I'll go relax. I'll go to the gym earlier or something.
No,
So,
Vietnam is great, bro. And no matter how you speak, did you start to learn the language or anything, man?
I can say 2 words.
Yeah.
The main I learned like Palayauvin, which is I don't know if you know. طالع يومي I'm a teacher.
Okay.
Also
Yeah,
learn numbers.
toys.
Numbers are very important, especially if you're gonna buy something.
Well,
Mon,
hi,
hai,
bro.
ba, bun, nam, sao, bei, tam, shen,
Yeah.
mui.
Wow.
So yeah.
Anyway, you will not buy more things than that, you know? Like,
Yeah.
how many pieces of something you want?
Or like sin loi, excuse me, sin loi.
Yeah, sin loi.
Sin chao, please, then come on.
Yeah.
Hello, thank you. Just basic, pretty much my girlfriend's teaching me
Yeah.
basic Vietnamese words.
Yeah, come
Also
do,
learn some
no
bad
sugar,
words.
no sugar. Oh, really? I don't know any of those. I have no clue. If I hear, I don't know.
No, I learned them so I know like students would say them in class to. Sometimes oh, that's a bad word, and they'll be, teacher can speak Vietnamese. They're like afraid.
What would you say to people also coming from an
North African country.
North African country, which Tunisia? I have not been to North Africa. I only
I
traveled
think
to Jordan.
Algeria is the worst out of all. I think it's Algeria, then Tunisia, then
The worst
Morocco.
in which way?
The worst in like in economic state.
Economic. No, I wanted to ask more in terms of like people's mindset and this culture, because you know in some places parents tend to be more kind of control oriented than in others. You know, like parents will kind of tell you're a young guy, right, and your parents were nice and everything, you know, but in some other cases the parents can say, hey, don't. You do what I say. You need to go and study and become a bridge builder or an engineer or something.
Oh,
And you're like,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
You know what?
But-
I discovered this Instagram page and I think I
No,
trust
but
them. I need to go to
The
Vietnam now.
thing is, you have
How do you deal with that if it happens?
the parents need to understand that you have to leave at some point. Even if
Yeah.
I finish my engineering degree, if I was working in Tunisia, I would still get paid half of what I'm making here
Crazy.
as an engineer. Right?
an
6 years
engineer, bro.
after high school, you'd still earn way less as a junior like position.
Would you go in with like a construction company or something like that?
No, engineering like a computer science, computer system development.
Sorry, not a building. I'm
Like
thinking about
a
building. When I
junior
hear
developer position.
Yeah, got it.
You'd earn maybe if you're really lucky, $700 in Tunisia. That's what you would earn. And if
But-
you rent
yeah.
and you spend money on food, you're not gonna save more than $100. That's not enough to like start a family or something. That's really bad. So you'll have to leave it because my father, when I talked to my father, obviously, my father also was a bit strict, and they didn't want me to go, but they were open to like options, right? He realized that Tunisia is not the best place to stay for now, and I was like, I'll have to leave at some point. He knew that I have to leave even if I finished getting my engineering degree. If I wanted to work, I'll work at the US or Canada or something. But I would still, even if I'm gonna get paid a lot of money in Europe, or I would still have to spend a lot of money. I had to show them. You have to show your parents, okay, this is how much I'm gonna be spending, this is how much I'm gonna be earning. And once you show them all the proofs that, okay, look, there are people there, they're from North Africa, you are from North Africa as well, so why not?
So many people from North Africa.
Yeah, a lot of Algerians.
Yeah.
The company I work with,
Moroccans, a lot of Moroccans.
60% are Russians and Belarusians. The other like 30% is maybe Moroccans, Algerians, Egyptians.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if they went, it's up to you if you want to join them or not. So. And
Yeah.
most parents know that North African countries are not in a great state now. And it
So
will take
it's so
years
sad
for
for me
them.
to hear that. To be honest. But at the same time, yeah, that's like, bro, as long as the passport is good enough, and it is, you know,
Yeah.
the world is open. You know, there are so many things in
Exactly,
this
wow.
world. You know, and like there are people teaching English in other countries as well, not just Vietnam.
And
you
also,
know?
I wasn't a teacher. Like
Yeah.
people have to understand. I just learned the job in like 1 week,
Yeah.
pretty much. And my first observation was good with the company. They said good, so like below, above average. The second one, they were like excellent. You can improve in like so fast.
Your pronunciation dictates your income, by the way. You know that. You know, the better you pronounce,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
the more you can ask per hour,
But,
and they will give you.
Yeah, I started.
If you sound like a British person, it doesn't matter where you're from. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
If you sound
Your
like
accent
British
is
or
matters,
something,
yeah.
oh my god, like they'll
Your
pay you
accent
more.
definitely matters,
Yeah, matters
I also
so much.
started speaking slower because they asked me to start speaking
True,
slower.
true.
You have to accept feedback also.
Yeah.
They want you to improve. If they give you some feedback, don't be, oh no, why? But my English is great. Just don't take it as like an ego shot or something. You don't have so much of an ego.
Oh,
Pe-
yeah.
A lot of people like don't
That's
change.
the worst thing, bro.
They're so stubborn, or like sometimes it's better to not have experience because the experienced people
They
have
think
a
they are so
certain-
smart
yeah.
sometimes. Yeah.
They have a certain teaching method that will not work here. And they're like, oh, I've been teaching for 10 years. I've been teaching for 10 years in Tunisia. It's different
Yeah,
here.
you're so right, bro. You're
Accept the new way of teaching.
such a wise man you are for 25 years old. It's crazy. Very good. Yeah, you're 100% right. 100% right. Yeah, I saw it reality. So I can confirm
Even my company
this
are
is true.
surprised. They're like,
Yeah.
they don't believe that. They question if I actually had no teaching
Yeah.
experience.
All you need to, yeah, yeah. But you see, you're naturally a very charismatic guy, again. And many of our applicants and of our clients and past clients are like you, charismatic, in different degrees, but charismatic. And this is, I would argue, the most important thing at the
I'll say
same
the
level
three
of
main
importance
points.
like English skills.
Yeah, be humble, be
Yeah.
willing to change,
Yeah, yeah.
and be willing to do whatever it
That's it,
takes.
you know.
This is the third point. So
Yeah, attitude.
yeah,
Attitude. Yeah.
especially for the video. Like the video is the main point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
For making that video, that wasn't like really me. That wasn't how I usually act in real life. But you have to put in the effort to see results. You cannot just expect, okay, I'm gonna do like I'm gonna be more like, hello guys.
Yeah,
hello
yeah.
guys. This is
Yeah, yeah,
You
you're
have
right.
to,
Yeah,
yeah.
100%.
like one of
Yeah, yeah.
well, like on the second observation, the other teacher was like joking, who made that observation. He was like, "You have so much energy. Are you on something?"
Coffee.
Yeah.
A lot of coffee. Yeah.
He said, he said you should take less coffee.
No,
Yeah,
thank
he
you.
was
I put it directly in my face.
Because I was walking around the class. Most teachers in like North African countries, they would sit on the chair for most of the session, most of the class. You have to walk around, okay, smile a bit more, okay, high five, good job.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really
Give
easy.
them
Just-
stickers,
yeah.
or something, some prizes.
Exactly, yeah.
They love. They love if
They
you
love
give
it.
them as a teacher a little thing which doesn't cost anything, like
Yeah.
stickers, for example,
Yeah,
or whatever.
you can order
they
them on
love
Lazada
it so
for that,
much.
yeah.
Order from Lazada. Lazada is like a huge, like Amazon
or Shopee
kind of.
or something.
Yeah. Yeah, oh my god, kids love it so
Even in
much.
secondary school, they
and they
love
give
it.
you notes. Did you get notes with I,
got
love
notes.
you, teacher?
Some kid like drew me, and he was like an anime style drawing. They also gave me like money for Teachers Day.
Yeah, they give you money extra.
Yeah.
There is every year Teachers Day, and they tend to give you
They value
cash
teachers here.
money. They value.
You feel valued. You feel.
It's a
You
socialist
feel
country.
important. Oh my god.
It's a socialist country which values teachers a lot.
Even when you're riding your motorbike, they'll say, "Oh, teacher, hello."
Bro.
They respect you. Like even they do like this. Like students outside, not even your students. Yeah. In Tunisia.
Bro, when I tell you honestly, when I meet people like you understand, I feel so happy in my heart, you understand? I cannot believe, and not just me, of course, my team, helped this guy to come here, and look what a great guy, and he's doing a contribution in this country.
Yeah, 180 degrees.
Crazy, like instead of being a programmer in Tunisia. I I love Tunisia, don't get me wrong, but
I still have time to work on programming. I
you
actually
still have time, sure.
I'm actually working on something right now. I have time to work on it. I'm
Think
working on something.
When you have some money, money gives you a bit of mental relaxation somehow.
Yeah.
Like I have some money.
a net of safety net.
A safety net, and then you can kind of think and have ideas and work on something else
You can
on the
also
side.
pay people to do something that you're not able to do. Especially labor here is quite cheap, I would say.
Yes,
Even
for the skill they
Yeah,
have,
yeah.
Vietnam is a very cheap country. For the skill they have, like you can hire people to help you with anything.
Yeah.
I can say that because I know that. I do it for myself.
You can work an hour, pretty much,
Yeah.
and pay someone to do a job that will take you 4 hours.
They are skilled. They are hardworking. Like this is true. Like not all of them are like you kind of need to feel them because some of them have a double agenda a little bit, and then, as workers, when you try to hire someone online here, some of them are a bit like you need to assess their level of honesty somehow,
Yeah.
But if that's kind of good, which many times is, then oh my god, like they are so hardworking, they are so skilled, they are so. Something happens, you tell them like outside the schedule something, please we need to do this, it's urgent, they will help you, they will be there for, like it's amazing. Like people here have good attitudes about work.
Most.
When they do, they either really do 100% or it's kind of something wrong there,
Yeah.
and you kind of need to choose. But when it's good, it's really good. Like
They're really hard.
It's
Most
like
of them are hardworking people. That's what pushed
Yeah.
me to work hard. I'm like, these people are
Yeah.
working 12 hours a day. Why am I only working 4 hours a day? I'll pick up more work. Especially like even the females. My TA is working. She's working sensible. If she's working this much, I have to work even more. Even though you earn more anyways, because you're getting paid an insane amount of money
yeah.
for what you do, for your having pretty much no experience.
Yeah, it's crazy good,
That's
bro.
the main point. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish if I would. I don't really wish, but
Go back in
if
time.
I could go back in time and be in my 20s and like, bro,
Yeah, the
because
only thing
I
I
had good
regret-
English in my 20s, but it was different time. I
The
guess.
only thing I regret about coming here he's not coming here sooner.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I could have done this maybe 2-3 years ago.
Sure. Like, no, people above 19, 19, 20 already okay, If you're like 18, it's like too young a bit, But
And
20
also
already okay.
Yeah. 21 is when you graduate from your first bachelor's degree.
Yeah.
Usually.
People without bachelor's degree are able to teach here, okay? It's
I
not
think in
legal,
kindergartens
but
or-
sometimes they give you hours, You are on touristic visa, there it's doable, it's doable.
I met some people who are just cover teachers. So
Cover
they have
teachers,
some
yeah,
schedule.
yeah,
Like maybe
yeah.
15 hours or they'll work in evening schedule.
And nothing takes the place of a bit of hustling. Like you need to have a bit of a hustle mentality, a little bit, in my opinion. Even as an English teacher, it's good. Like don't expect everything is super clear and set and so on. Like you come here, like look at you, like you have your main job.
Yeah.
Well, hey, hello, my name is Selim.
This is
Would
what
you
I
need a
found,
teacher?
actually, for
Boom,
private.
they give you more money, bro.
Yeah.
But you have a bit hustling in you, a bit of hustling. You understand? Because if you wouldn't have, you'd earn less, not to 2,000 or
Exactly,
200.
yeah. Also, if you apply, I haven't applied for the private center. I haven't sent them like something online. I first went there. I opened Google Maps. Okay, language centers near me, and I drove to like five
Crazy.
of them.
That's
of them.
it.
Two of them weren't
Yes.
hiring. One of them were not hiring foreigners.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
two of them were like, okay, let's send us your CV. And with one of them, I just had an interview on the spot.
Yeah.
And I got accepted.
If the
You
boss is
have
there,
to-
boom.
You have to just try your best. Yeah.
That's it. And sometimes when they say we only hire natives, what they really mean is we
You're
don't
not
really
hiring
hire natives right now in this moment. You come after 2 weeks or 1 month.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise! Now they can hire you, because in the
Yeah,
meantime
yeah,
they didn't find any native what they wanted.
Or they might message you later on Zano. They'll pick up your contact. Yeah.
Like everything here is so fluid and so moving all the time and flexible that you just need to come and you need to be like a rock. You need to be like a pit bull a bit. You understand?
Yeah.
That's it. If you come with a bit of like towards pit bull mentality, like okay, you can find your domain job, but if you're here, maybe you need more money. Maybe you have more free time. Maybe. Bro, you can make so much
There
money.
are so many opportunities.
I
here.
know
Even
guys
if you-
here with bad English, not so good English, like strong accent. I know guys here make 2,500 a month, and their English is nothing like yours, But they are like pit bulls, and they work all the time.
You could also, after the first year, you could also ask for a considerable raise
Yeah.
for your hourly rate.
True.
You will hit a certain threshold where it cannot go any higher, maybe.
Yeah.
But then you'll just find maybe another company or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you can definitely ask for more money on the next year.
The way I see it, our agency up to you does a bit of how should I say? Like we help you have your foot in the door, like to have a good start, that you don't get scammed with anything, you have an income, you have a place to go, yeah.
But you say it's 12
but
months.
from here onwards, like the sky's the limit somehow in Vietnam almost for English teacher,
But you say it's $1,200 minimum.
That's what we
Oh,
promised.
It's
Yeah.
more. It's more.
It's actually more.
It's like around 1,600,
Yes.
1,800 per.
But
per
not
100 hours.
everybody is
Yeah.
able to get that kind of offer as a first-time English teaching job in general, or first time in Vietnam. You understand? Even teachers with previous experience, who are at their first experience in Asia, teaching in Asia, they might not get offered $1,600 per month.
I actually met a Russian.
They might only be offered 1,300 or 1,200. And this is why in our communication, in our website, and on everywhere, we have this number 1,200 because that's kind of like a minimum that we kind of guarantee.
But that's still good for
If
Vietnam.
somebody cannot make that before they apply, before they pay the first installment, I will tell them, hey, look, I don't guarantee you'll get 1,200. You will get maybe 1,000. There are people, but those tend to be harder for us to get hired, harder for us to work with. The English will not be as good. So it's like this. Everything is levels. Like, how good is your English? How charismatic are you? How well can you speak? Are you positive? Are you smiling? Is your attitude obviously amazing, like in his case, if you have all these things, yes, 100%.
And also
you
100
can make
hours,
2,000.
Yeah. Also 100 hours is nothing. That's 25 hours a week.
Yes,
Most people work, I don't know, 50 hours
100%.
a week. Yeah.
Yes.
In Tunisia, we would work 8 hours a day, so 48 hours in 6 days.
I saw a guy. We had a client from Liban. he couldn't eventually come because of his passport, unfortunately.
Oh,
But
Lebanon.
Lebanon, yeah, sorry,
Oh,
I
oh,
said Lebanon like in my like, yeah, Lebanon. And anyway, but that guy was a teacher in his country, super charismatic guy, great English, handsome guy, and he got offered 1,700 as a first-time salary in Vietnam for
Zero
just
experience.
100. No, no, he had previous experience in his
zero
country.
experience in Vietnam.
In Vietnam, yeah.
They value experience.
They
here
value
way
experience
more.
here way more than they value experience in your home country. Many times they might not know too much about your home country. They might not even know where it is exactly on the
I
map.
say I'm from France.
It's very better.
I speak French.
You say where are you from? From Algeria. They hear Australia. Oh, Australia. Good.
Yeah,
No, no, no,
Tunisia,
Algeria.
not Indonesia or.
Yeah, yeah. Tunisia, Indonesia, Algeria, Australia. You know. Yeah. So they might not even know exactly. Like they don't care that much, to be honest, where you're from. They care where you're from in terms of is your passport okay for applying for a work permit, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And yours is.
extended
Yeah, and
visa.
all North Africa actually is. No, no, sorry, Libya is not. Apologies. Yeah, Libya is not okay as a passport. They will not give you work permit with that passport. But everything else, they give you work permit when you apply. So that's it. They check your passport for that, you know. But other than that, they don't really care. But they do care about looks, English.
Just be professional, your attitude, and the way you dress.
Yes, and humble. Being humble is a big thing, like you mentioned. Thank you so much.
Accepting feedback.
So
yeah.
important. Don't take things personally. It's another
Don't
culture.
get offended.
Don't get offended. You know. Like just yesterday, a girl told me she's from Algeria, but someone in her school for 6 months thought she's from India because she looks a bit Indian, I guess, or something. And
That's
she
okay.
didn't get offended for 6 months straight. That she got compliments as, oh, I see you're such a good English teacher, and yeah, because also I know that Indians are in general tend to be good English teachers. She said to this girl who's Algerian, you know, and she's like, you know, smile. And eventually, after like 6 months of collaboration and work, there's like, you know what? You keep saying I'm from India, but actually I'm from Algeria. And she showed her the Google Maps. Look, here's Algeria. This is India. And the woman apologized, you know. But that's just to show how, first of all, they can be very relaxed about stuff. They can be a bit approximative sometimes, not super precise, and they don't want to offend. Like, this is not a country where people don't offend each other here somehow. I don't know how to say. Like in my country, for example, sometimes people can be irritable or a bit aggressive with each other, and
quite
it's part of the
forgiving,
culture.
yeah.
Here they are forgiving. Like somebody crosses you off in traffic, it's no problem. Like very seldom will you see people getting angry at each other here.
Yeah, they
It's not a thing. People kind of do their best, and if a situation gets a bit more complicated or you need to explain more or something, they just kind of have patience for the situation, you know.
Or improvise, yeah.
Patience is a big thing here. Like people have so much patience here, and if you come here and you're impatient, a bit like me actually, you know, you have a hard time because here sometimes things take longer time, and people are calm, and you kind of don't raise your tone, you know.
Especially North Africans, because we are short-tempered, yeah. We're quite.
We
Just-
also,
yeah.
Romanians, short, like Latin people in general, short temper. Yeah, that's it. So
You have to relax, take it
You have
easy.
to relax, take it easy. Don't drink too much coffee. That's it. And yeah, and
Like even like last week,
Yeah.
for example, we had an issue with the class where the smart review wasn't working.
Yeah.
I simply asked the Vietnamese teacher, can we swap classes with another teacher? And she accepted. She went and she talked to her colleague, and
Yeah.
we swapped classes. It's normal. Just solution are there. Just be patient and don't go, oh no, the TV is not working. I'm not gonna teach. No.
and it's also about the loss of face concept. You know about that.
Oh yeah.
If you shout
don't
at
want-
something,
Yeah.
at someone, sorry,
In front of other people.
in front of other people,
Or in
they
public.
lose face.
Yeah.
So you basically make someone lose face, and that's a big thing in this
We
culture.
also have this in Tunisia.
Any job.
Yeah.
Oh, you have? We don't have that. like in Romania, we just shout at each other, honestly, no problem. But here, like, you don't raise your tone. Like, if you raise your tone, it's kind of super serious.
And you also lost.
You shouldn't.
If you lose your tone,
You
you
lose
lost.
already. You lose face, they lose face. But the thing is, as foreigners, we don't really feel like we lose any kind of face. That's the thing. So we don't really, because we're foreigners, we don't know. But for them, it's like bad. Like, don't raise your tone at Vietnamese. You know, like if the
Just be
situation is not
respectful.
clear, just repeat slowly. Ta-na-na. Try to show with Google Translate sometimes, because many times it's just verbal communication which doesn't work so much because their English is not good enough or something. You know. or they might not have the concept as you have it, you know.
No, show them. Like if I want to buy some stickers on, I'll show them a picture.
Picture is best. Yeah, do you have
Yeah.
this? Yeah.
And I'll pay him, and that's really normal. Yeah. Even though most people don't speak English, but you can go by your day.
Yeah, when you come here, you kind of need to relax, you know, and you don't just need to, but you will for sure, because you are here and you start to get a bit of their vibe, and you kind of, you know.
Yeah, and don't expect a country to follow your own like rules. And
Yeah.
if you brought something from home, just leave it back home and like take it easy. Accept, like, be respectful.
Yeah.
Like, respect their customs, their traditions. Don't disrespect something that's like I don't know, religious or holy to them.
Oh,
Obvious. And it's
They're
really
not very
simple.
religious though.
Yeah.
They're not very religious, that helps, you know.
Most of them are Buddhists, but I kind of asked around and they go to the temple. I think when they want to. I actually went to a few temples and
They have their own religion,
Yeah.
like which is Vietnamese kind of blend of
Yeah,
different
it's
things, you know. It's a
yeah.
popular religion.
it's a sect from Buddhism or something.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not really sure. They also worship ancestors.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know much of it, so I just asked my girlfriend like, how does it work, and she explained it, and it's normal. Yeah.
Oh, Vietnam is great, bro. Like, Vietnam is great. Vietnamese people are great. It's an amazing place, you know.
They have many religions.
It's
actually.
crazy good,
Yeah.
you know. Like, so many good things here, and you know, like some people are afraid. What would you say? Like, look, closing kind of thing, because I don't want to keep it already.
It's okay.
Like a closing kind of idea. Like,
think
how,
everybody should
what would
go
you
out.
say to people who are afraid? You know, there are
Yeah.
people who have different fears. What if I don't make it? What if I don't lose? I don't keep the job?
Yeah,
or
I
they-
would say if I made it.
What if you lose your job tomorrow? What happens, bro? Are you in panic? You lose all your free jobs tomorrow.
If I lose my job,
Are
I
you
already
in
have
panic?
money saved up from like
First
these
of
4
all,
months.
okay, you have some
So I
money.
have money to support myself for like another 3 months.
But are you able to
without-
find another one?
Probably like in a week. Or
Like
something.
this?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it's really easy.
If you're good enough in terms of your English language and you have your kind of attitude and positivity and charisma, which you have, and by the way, charisma can be learned, people need to understand it. Some people are not naturally charismatic.
Yeah. obviously.
Charisma has nothing to do with your looks. People can look this up, what charisma means.
The way you
has
dress,
not-
the way you act, the way you behave,
Is
the way you speak as well.
is can you make people kind of like you and accept you? That's it, you know, and be relaxed. That's charisma, you know. Charisma can be taught and can be developed, you know, just as English language skill. The same thing, you know. It's something which you can practice and break down and research online. How do I do this? And you want to improve your English, you can. You want to improve your English pronunciation, you can. You want to improve your charisma, you can. So people just need to be kind of self-aware. Hey, where am I on the scale? English skill, charisma, and attitude. Is my attitude positive? Am I charismatic? Is my English
And you
good?
can also sing
Can
something.
you just be honest with yourself? Where are you? You know, that's it. Without ego, without and then improve it. You know, that's
And
it.
one point could make up for the other. I'd
100%.
say your English level is great, but you don't have much charisma. That's fine.
True.
You have a lot of charisma and energy, and you're active, but
That's
your English level is.
You have
it's
all
okay.
of them. You're pretty high on all of them. Like him, like in terms of this particular occupation of teaching English in Asia, you're oh my god, like you're great.
And you can improve in a short span of time.
Yeah.
Short period of time.
That's it.
You can improve.
That's it. You know. Yeah. So what would you say to people who are afraid?
I'll say take the leap. Take a leap of
Take
faith.
the leap of faith,
So-
bro. Yeah, that's it.
I
Have
would
some
say
courage.
especially
Yeah.
for North Africans or people with countries that suffer like from major economic issues. Remember, it can never be worse than your own country. So when I came
It's a sad thing to think about. It can never be worse
when I
than your
got here, I said,
Bro.
even if I run into some problems, even if, if I'm not getting paid as much as I expected,
Yeah.
it still cannot be worse. Even if I was making half of what I'm making, I would still be happy, actually.
If you need to eat halal, for example, it can be worse because it's hard to find the food.
No, it's actually
you
not.
cook yourself.
No,
Is that
I
smart?
looked around and in most supermarkets they sell halal, like chicken, meat.
True, but this is
Yeah.
a big, huge city.
Yeah,
If people want to eat just halal and they are in a smaller Vietnamese town, good luck. You need to cook home.
Yeah, you need to cook home. Yeah, but cooking is not.
It's not
hard.
that,
You can just like batch cook and then just keep a lot of in the fridge. Yeah.
Oh, I do that as well. I
Yeah.
love it.
I cook a lot
Like
of
glass
rice.
containers,
Yeah, exactly.
put it in the
Yeah.
fridge, and
You can buy rice. It's actually cheaper to just buy the
Yeah.
rice and then cook. Add your own vegetables, your own meat. It's really simple.
you are a winner in life, bro. I can already.
You
see.
cannot, yeah. You cannot just have like minor problems can be overcome. You have to you just have to try. You simply have to try. I would say. And if your parents are too strict, just show them this video.
Show them this video, or just leave.
Yeah.
They'll forgive you later. If they need to
Yeah.
give you like money, that's a
My
problem.
family are actually happy.
Yeah.
Now that they see I'm happy, they support my decision even more.
Yeah, bro.
I call them every day.
Yeah, wow, nice. And they might come to
They also
visit you.
send me some stuff.
Ah, yeah? By post or how?
By post, yeah. And DHL Express.
Is it expensive to sell food to
I think no, it's not actually. Yeah. They sent me some shirts. I said, Mom, there are shirts here. They are cheap. They are made here. She's like, no, I found these. I'm gonna send them anyway.
I like silk shirts so
And,
much.
yeah,
You
and
know,
now I'm
silk, you
waiting
can
for-
find here silk.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Good,
yeah.
good silk
Yeah.
things. I love silk so much. In
And
this
yeah.
heat, silk is amazing. It's the
Oh,
best
yeah,
thing you can
true.
wear, basically, is silk. Yeah.
Cools you off.
It
And they
cools,
also
it's
send some
great.
delicious snacks. They're coming now.
Ah,
I might get them on Monday.
so cool.
I'm gonna send them some stuff back.
And do they plan to visit you maybe?
I plan on getting my mother here in summer. Yeah.
Because my mother also is thinking to come and visit me. My father no, just my mother.
Yeah. I'll try to get them both here in summer, and they'll have some great time.
Selim, let's wrap it up, bro. You're amazing.
It was a pleasure,
Thank you.
pleasure to
Pleasure.
catch up with you. Yeah.
And yeah,
And,
people like don't be afraid. Follow his example, and that's it. You'll be fine.
You're just dying slowly, and
The thing is,
I feel like,
yeah.
especially people in Tunisia,
Yeah.
you're killing yourself slowly. Why?
The thing is, we work with upfront payment 50%. As of now, I might make it 100% actually. So, but like people need to understand. If somebody we cannot get them hired, we will not take their money. We will not take them as a client. I'm not here to take your money and then like. I look at the video and I tell you we have a bit of discussing, a bit of and if I feel you have chances, we will we know what we're doing. If not, like I'll say I'm so sorry, go and work on your English and then maybe it will work after some months or something, yeah. But that's it. So there is no need to fear anything, It's just that's it,
And the more you're open to change and
Yeah.
willing to pretty much be how you're instructed to be, it's like really easy to just get hired.
Yeah.
And it's like you're not asking for something impossible. Just show some energy, like be charismatic. Like, show that you care.
Yeah.
Show that you care about the kids, about teaching.
That's it. There are jobs in which you need to learn many years for a particular skill, and I don't know, like a lawyer or doctor or architect or engineer or something, right? These are like different things, right? But if you want to teach English, you just need to be like a good human being, charismatic, empathetic, to have empathy,
And
emotional
love
intelligence.
kids. I mean,
Love kids. There's a lot of kids that are noisy, okay? And you're
have to
English.
know how to
And you're
manage
English.
them, yeah.
That's it. You understand? So you don't need
the requirements
hard
aren't
skills.
crazy.
The requirements are like soft skills. These are soft skills. If you excel, if you are towards soft skills, if you are towards people, because there are people and objects people, and you have a technical degree and so on. But it seems to me that you're a people's people more, because people have dominant. Either they are people, which means they are the people of communication and relations and sales and these kind of things, right? And teaching and all this, right? Or there are people who are excel in making this table properly, or whatever,
Like
technical
craft
stuff,
people, like technical stuff.
which is very important. We need both.
Yeah.
We need both, of course, and we need to work with each other. But predominantly, there are people and objects people, and you're people. And
I changed.
you need to know
I wasn't objects people.
you
Now
change.
I changed.
You change. No, you were. It's just that.
It
In my
wasn't- it
opinion, you
wasn't out
were.
there yet, though.
It's just you did something else. You did another degree because okay, no problem. But there are people who have both very strong, right? But I think you're more towards the people. But yeah, that's my feeling of you. But,
And also, I feel like some people are they invested too much time in a bachelor and they wanna or like they have a master's degree in something and they don't wanna jump careers. If you're gonna jump career and you're gonna earn more money, okay, what's the point of a career if you're earning less money? So if you can come here and teach and make more money than whatever other job you have, why not take it? That doesn't make any sense.
yeah. My philosophy also this, and also to kind of be okay to randomize your life somehow a bit. I have this job, I have the other job, be a receptionist in this hotel, be an English teacher in Vietnam, do something else. So like you need to kind of do stuff for you to kind of understand how crazy diverse this world is, and people in this world, and how many things there are in this world, which is crazy. And then you realize, oh, I can do like anything,
Yeah,
And you need to like do some stuff, a series of stuff,
to be able to start to realize what you really want to do. Otherwise, you will not know. Just thinking about it, you don't know. You need to do it, and then it comes
Yeah,
to
you
you.
have to try.
It's exactly like that.
Succeed or to fail, so that
That's
oh,
it.
this doesn't work. Okay,
Like,
let's
bro,
try something else.
I had like 15 different jobs, you know. 15 different jobs. It's crazy how many things I did in my life. I cannot believe. When I think about it, I cannot believe. I'm like, wow.
Okay, I must be
Like,
lucky.
I did
This is
kebab, I did shawarma, bro. Do you understand? Like, I did so many things, you understand?
This is my first actually official job,
crazy.
and the first time I traveled
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
outside of Tunisia.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. Bro, I could speak with you tomorrow.
Well, great
Thank
to
you
meet
so
you.
much. Selim from Tunisia, great guy.
Yeah.
And that's it. Thank you. I hope everything is okay.